Hey guys, today we'll be taking a look at Funimation's latest release for Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray. This is actually a re-release and actually my third time buying the series. I love the series so much, and when I heard that it was getting a new kind of released here with the Steelbook packaging, I was all down for it. So these came out from September 2019 till I believe March of this year, 2020. So yeah, these are the exact same discs that were produced when Funimation originally put out the show on Blu-ray, but the only thing different here is the packaging. Steelbook has always been one of my favorite kind of packagings for DVDs and stuff, and there's not too many for Blu-rays, although there has been more recently from Sentai and stuff, and Funimation's done a few more since, but I thought it'd be cool to get one of my favorite shows of all time, Yu Yu Hakusho, and get it on very cool packaging. So yeah, like I said, this is just a re-release, and I'm crazy for buying this show for a third time, since I already own the DVDs, the Blu-rays, but of course I needed this. There's not too much merchandise for the show, period, so I'm like, I collect Blu-rays and DVDs, so this would be a very cool addition to the collection. So what's interesting about this release is that these are the exact same disc from the previous Blu-ray release, from the Anime Classics version. You do get an extra disc on all four of these sets, so that's pretty cool. And each of those are kind of devoted to its own special feature, whether it be a cast commentary, interview, or maybe like a behind-the-scenes featurette kind of thing. So that's about it. Let's get started here. Okay, so here's Steelbook 1 for Yu Yu Hakusho. This is the Blu-ray. And as you guys maybe didn't see, these do form an image, and we'll take a look at that at the end. So here we go. Here's Blu-ray 1 with Yusuke on it. Pretty cool. Here he is doing the spirit gun, and here's the continuation of the Dragon of the Darkness Flame from Hiei. Pretty cool cover. This is actually the Spirit Detective saga, most of it, and it starts out the Dark Tournament. On the back here we have a nice group shot, and what's pretty cool is that they put that little Easter egg of the soccer ball, which kind of starts this whole adventure, right? For those of you who have seen the series. Here's the spine. They all kind of look like this, so these look really cool on the shelf if you have not had a chance to check it out. Here's like the information card, a summary of what this season is all about, the extra features, and it even tells you what the extra features are right there on the left. So with this, you get your textless ending and opening songs, and Yu Yu Hakusho's looking back at a legacy. That's pretty much the voice cast. I'm talking about the series, talking about their favorite moments, what it was like working on the show. And yeah, pretty cool. If you're a fan of the English dub or the production side, the extras are worth it. So here's a black envelope, and these hold the postcards. So all four of them come with that. And pretty much the artwork is the artwork on the actual Steelbook. So there's Team Urameshi, pretty cool. And here's Yusuke firing the spirit gun. These would actually be really cool to frame. Alright, so here's the second Steelbook with Hiei doing the Dragon of the Darkness Flame. On the side, you can see Kuwabara's Spirit Sword connection right there. Here's the spine. And here's the back, which I really like this. This is from the Dark Tournament, Team Urameshi. You even got Yoko Kurama back there. Everyone's in their Dark Tournament gear, and in the background looks like rose petals and explosions from Kurama's battle with Karasu. So that's pretty neat. The extra feature on here was kind of like more of a product design, how they came up with the design of these steelbooks and how they came out with the artwork and getting the band back together. That's what the featurette was called, and that one's pretty cool. And they actually say that the backs of these steelbooks kind of reference musical bands, so that's pretty cool. Here are the same art cards. Here's the back of them in case you guys wanted to see. This has most of the Dark Tournament. It ends right before the final rounds of the Dark Tournament, so that's pretty cool. Here is Kuwabara, my main man. Here he is on the third Blu-ray, and we can see a bit of Kurama right there with the rose whip behind him. Pretty cool. Here's the spine once again. Here's the back. This is from when they're battling Sensui in that Makai barrier thing, when they had to cut through dimensions, kind of looks like. And yeah, I got all up Team Urameshi right here. When I was a kid, I really enjoyed the Dark Tournament stuff. But, you know, when I rewatch the show now, I see how intricate and compelling the Chapter Black or Sensui saga was. And that's probably my favorite arc in the whole series. Because you have a spirit detective, Yusuke, facing against another spirit detective who's somewhat kind of like his predecessor. So that's kind of cool. and then you find out Yusuke and his demon blood and all that kind of stuff. It's a fun show. If you haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho, I would definitely recommend it. It's a great supernatural fighting anime, but it has a lot of great characters, great relationships, great comedy. Like, this is the blueprint to make a great show right here. So future manga creators, take notice. All right, here's the last and final set with Kurama with the Rose Whiplash. And this has most of the end of the Sensui, this has a lot of the Sensui stuff too. And it has the final arc, the Three Kings arc, where they go to Demon World and battle for control of the whole, demon realm. So that's kind of neat. Here's the back with the hot pink color scheme going on here. And this has season 4 moments with Justin Cook, the director and voice of Yusuke. And he's joined by John Bergmeyer, the voice of Kurama. And he is also joined by Robert McCullum, who voices Sensui. And I don't think I talked about the 3rd season special. That was video episode commentary by Justin Cook, Yusuke, and Christopher Sabat, the voice of Kuwabara, kind of talking about an episode that they recorded almost, a long time ago. So that's pretty cool. I like always getting to hear from Justin Cook because we don't hear a lot from him, like in voice-wise, because he's like the main guy of production. But anyway, here's what the insides look like. I didn't show them too much because it's very plain, but yeah. And each set has this extra 4th disc, so these are exclusive to the Steelbooks and have the featurettes that were mentioned on the back. So there we go. Here's the art cards one last time. I really like that. That's Team Urameshi right there. And Kurama. There we go. So, are these Steelbooks worth it? I think if you don't have the series and want to get a cool kind of packaging deal here, this would be the best way to go. These look really cool. They definitely have that cool aesthetic Steelbook look to them. And I love the series so much, so of course I'm happy to have these. Funimation will be releasing the 2019 OVAs soon. Hopefully we're just waiting for like a release date. But with the whole COVID thing, things are always put on back burner. But here's what the sets all look like together. This would be a really cool display. But yeah, that's Team Urameshi all right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Steelbooks. I got these all at Best Buy when they were coming out for about $30. They should be cheaper now, maybe about the same price. But that is it. I hope you guys thought this was pretty cool, and definitely tell me what your favorite moment in the series was. I would love to hear what your favorite Yu Yu Hakusho moment was, because it's one of my favorite shows, and I love talking about it with other people, especially fans of the series. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.